Thanks for being with us here on Open Line. One more segment to talk about Metro Schools and how it's dealing with the coronavirus. An announcement just late today, about 6 o'clock tonight. The announcement came that Metro Schools will go back to virtual learning after Thanksgiving break. And really this affects the pre-K through fourth grade students and the exceptional education students who were allowed to return earlier this year. Everybody else has already remained virtual. Ashford Hughes joins me from Metro Nashville Public Schools, and also Christiane Buggs, the chair of the Metro School Board. Thank you both again for being with us. It's been a good conversation. This news is coming to parents just tonight, and as you all well know, no one is happy with any decision in 2020. Not everybody can be happy with one decision, and families just have so much on their plates right now. What would your message be to parents tonight, Christiane?
To reach out, to ask for help from someone, whether it's a school teacher, a principal. We can direct you to resources online, a family member. Just reach out, because mental health should be a priority also. You know, we're talking about the safety and well-being of our students being a priority, but it's that for their families as well. We want them to thrive during this time. So just ask for help. Ask someone. At the very least, if you feel uncomfortable, you should always feel free to reach out to your school board reps. We were elected by you, and we're here to support and serve you as best we can.
Ashford?
Man, as a representative of Dr. Battle and the district, like, we value you as parents, as leaders within our community. We value you as our teachers, as our principals. And because we value you, we are planning and doing the best to keep you and your loved ones safe. While we're closing the schools down and going all virtual, there still are locations where you can have that child care and virtual learning care that your child needs. Please visit the YMCA of Middle Tennessee. As our school board member said, reach out to the district. We are doing everything we can to gather your voices. We're listening to you. And as we listen to you, we're implementing as we plan, to make certain that we're giving our students the best experience they can have to be successful. Our students represent the future of what our community looks like, right? I was at a school today, visiting a school today, looking around. They have visions on the wall that say the future of our community is in this classroom. We wholeheartedly believe that, and that is why we're doing everything we can to be student focused. But we also need the community support to help us along the way. We need our churches to contact us to get involved, to see how they can be supportive of help. We need our community organizations, our fraternities, sororities. We need your help in coming at these help centers to support our families. We value you. We are doing everything we can to give students a world-class operation, because in MNPS, we want our North Star to be, we are the #1 large-scale school district in not just the state, but the region, and we can get there with your support. And in this time, we're going to be working together. We need to work together to get through this, and we can.
Tell me again about the YMCA child care services, because I think that is something a lot of people need to hear.
So beginning on next week, you can visit right now, visit the YMCA of Middle Tennessee. You can go on and see and try to get certified and get your student set up in there. They will have this process for them between next Monday and December the 30th. There will be 2 days off Christmas, but they will be able to have this opportunity. Reach out to MNPS.org. We will have updates on the website to see what other opportunities there are for childcare, but also so parents can click on to find out where we have already videotapes and upcoming seminars and lessons on Schoology and those things necessary to help parents find resources, but also to help their student with academic needs.
I have to ask this question. I was watching a story on CBS Morning News the other day, and it was talking about just the burnout of teachers this year and how many are considering leaving the profession. And this was already a problem pre-pandemic. But the stories these teachers were telling just about the frustration and the endless pivots they're having to make and the high demands and new technology and new ways of learning and worrying about children they can't find. What is the district doing to take care of teachers right now and to retain them as well, because we need them?
School board member, you want me to go first, or?
Sure.
Really, we've had office hours, and we extend office hours that we sit down and talk with the teachers to make certain that they have the support they need. I think one thing is we talk about social emotional learning for students. We try to reciprocate that same process with teachers. What we have to do in order to keep teachers here is we have to show them how they're valued. We value them by listening to them when they tell us, I don't feel safe in this classroom right now with everything that's going on. We value them. We show them that we want them here by listening to their voice, by including them in the decision-making process so they can have a say in what they need moving forward. And that goes into personal care as well. So we have counselors, we have folks that are really set up to kind of work with our teachers on their mental health and well-being. We ask for our teachers to take time for self, to take breaks, right? We know they're going through a lot. And that's why one of Central Office's main core tenets this year is to show up and to step in as a support hub. We need to give them more support so they feel valued. And that's what we're working on right now with the school board's directive and Dr. Battle's directive. And teachers will begin to appreciate that and see their value.
Christiane,
I also want to add,
yes.
Well, just that when we talk about teachers, we're talking about every educator in our building, our bus drivers, our cafeteria workers. I mean, they are all feeling the weight of being essential workers, but not getting pay. So I think just basic things like the clinics, making sure that we have clinic hours available for every staff member so that they can get tested, to make sure that they can get referred if there's any specialty need that sometimes would be hundreds of dollars out of pocket. We're trying to make sure that we've used those partners like Cigna, like Nissan, like HCA, and really leaning on them to support some of those medical needs so that it frees up space, time, and energy for any therapy sessions, and then just spreading out the work. You know, teachers, bus drivers, teachers' assistants, central office staff, everyone is responsible for children. And so we've spread the responsibility out as best we can, but we know that we still have teachers going out and knocking on doors, literally walking around neighborhoods to find children. That's why I say I would be remiss if I did not send a super shout out to our educators and dismiss any suggestion that there hasn't been planning on their part or that they're not working hard. They have plans, and the plans have to fluctuate based on student needs, student access, or just finding these babies. So that we're working hard, or they're working hard, and then we're trying our best to work hard to support them and listen.
Wonderful. Thank you all both for joining me tonight. I think this conversation has to continue, and we need to hear parents, and we need to hear where the school board's coming from, and also the school system. So Ashford and Christiane, we really appreciate your time tonight.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Have a good holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. And Christiane, hope your dad continues to recover. We will take a quick break, and then I will tell you what is up the rest of the week. Stay with us.